Hi, I'd like to share with you another book I just made. This is another Manila envelope, and it was one of the ones that I had in my first classes, but I wasn't able to finish it, so I finally finished it today. I put a little tag there. It says, think happy, be happy. Just put some different type of media on there to give it a look. This is a stamp, and I colored it in with my glitter glue that I like, and then I added just a little gem there. I added these handles. These are actually from grocery bags. I think they're from Safeway, because Safeway always has the bags that that have the handles on it, so it makes it easier to carry out. So I decided to add it. So it's like a little purse, and it's a junk journal. I'm doing one hand today, so hopefully I won't get you too dizzy. Like all of my books, I like to have a lot of ribbon on it, and this says right here, it says My Life in Pics. And you know what? That's that glitter glue that I like, so I've been using a lot of that lately. You open it up. Here's one of my embossed folders. I just bought about 27 more, so I'm going to be adding those in other books I made. And then I found this really cute lace, so it's very whimsical. And then on this page, that's a napkin. You've probably seen it in some of my other books. I really like that pattern. And then here's just a plain page. There's no pullouts. There's some ribbon behind. There's not any mini folders. Same thing with this page. And this material here, it's actually cork material, and I like it. And turquoise being my favorite color, I've been using a lot of that color in all of my new books. This is kind of the same page, but it's opens in opposite directions. I do like to add brads. So there's some brads, and then I had this stamp with the fence at the bottom. And then this one just says friends. And what these are I have an edger that has circles, and then I just save those little pieces and I add them. I have another one that has hearts, and I do the same thing with that. I always know I could put it somewhere. And that's just from a stamp. It says friends. This is also from a stamp right here. I just put different patterns on it, and then I use that glitter glue. And it's just a little tab. And then these are pieces from when I used to do mosaic. So I have some of those left, so I added those. And then you open it up here, and you have your little folder. And then this stamp, I really like this. This is, thank you for walking beside me and being my friend. I just fell in love with that stamp. Okay, over here, here's another little folder to add more pictures. And just a stamp that I have. It's a bike, and I liked it. And then just ribbon. I always like to add ribbon. And what does it say? Live fully, laugh often, and love deeply. And if there's another stamp, it says kisses. Here's some brads here. I put a tab. I like this brad too. It's really pretty. I don't know what that gem is in there, but it's really cute. And my books don't really match. I just kind of put everything together. So, you know, one day I'm going to have that kind of theme. I just haven't gotten there yet. This is actually, as you know, when I say junk journals, and I really use junk mail and packages and cereal boxes whenever I find cardstock that's really hard like this. And so this came from a coffee box. So I decided not to cover it just because I liked what it said there, and I'm definitely a coffee drinker. And then right here are just some more brads. And that's a napkin I have that's about coffee. And then on this side, I purchased these little pockets here. And then I have a little pull out there to add some pictures. Added some different ribbon on the edge, and then this really cool bow right here. Okay, this is actually from one of my embossers, and that was a backing to it, so I kept it because I like the saying. And then this is another napkin I have, and I just put it there in the back. And then down here is an embossed piece. I just added it there. Here's another folder, another brad. You can see right here with this flower, I used another brad there too. I just like to do that, just gives it a different look. And then this is a pull-out, so it's a little folder. And I put a little key there, a little embellishment, and you could tie it, and then you could put pictures in here, and then there in the back. And then I matched that ribbon that was in the inside as well. And this is a plain page, but these pieces here are actually from a calendar I had since 2014, and I just like some of the graphics they have, and this one of my edgers. And then here it just says dream big. Just cut them from different scrap paper. Here's another embossed folder. And then inside, you can add more pictures. I cut these little flowers from a ribbon, and then I added the glitter glue in there in the middle. Just love that glitter glue. It just works really well. And then do the same thing with another flower. Here's a stamp that says "Make My World," or "You're My World," sorry. And here's the last page. Another pull out. So you can write things here in the front and in the back. And this is actually from my tissue box. I really like that design. So you know me, anything I can recycle, I try to. It says, "Happiness is time with you." And this came from actually one of my dad's greeting cards that he gave me. He had them since 1996. Little embossed piece here. And then here in the back, you can see this is a manila folder or envelope. And you know, I add these little pieces of material here. So if you wanted to add anything else, add some extra memories you wanted to put in this book. So that's it. So thanks so much for stopping by, and you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.